This is no money, mo money, and after putting an end to a 1,000-year war, he thought to take a little break. But old threats create new problems, and now his path leads to war, through a storm of blood. We're finally here to Yanxia. So let's go ahead and hop straight into the MSQ, and let's see if we can go incite a massive rebellion, shall we? Unfortunately, there was a little hiccup with the audio while recording this episode, so the cutscenes will be fine, but the gameplay outside of them is not going to have any audio. Oh well. Okay, time to check out the local village and see if there are any Imperials around.
We may be in luck. I don't see a single Imperial soldier.
Let us go and greet them as friends. Good people of Namai, hearken to me. We come in peace and desire only information to learn of recent events.
Isn't that the General?
Lord Gorsetsu, can we preserve your right? He lives.
I say, brothers and sisters, is aught amiss? Why do you regard me as one with a wild beast? Why is there fear in your eyes? Why do you tremble so? Ah, but of course, you fear me, a vengeful spirit of the dead. Rest assured,
yes, that's
could
why
be
they're
further
afraid,
from the
because
truth.
they think you're a spirit.
For am I not
totally.
corporeal? Are my feet not firmly set upon the ground?
What should we do? If they catch him here, you know what will happen.
Of all the times for him to turn up, has the old fool lost his mind?
You! But why have you come here? What do you want from us?
I know not who you are to speak thus to your elders, boy, but mine only desire is to be received with the hospitality owed a humble traveler, not the fear and trepidation one might afford a wrathful shade.
What you going on about? Actually, never mind, just come with me,
They
now!
think you were dead. They're not worried you're dead. They're worried they're dead if you stay here. Too many people from Namai already died, blah blah blah. The Imperials tormented the village because of it, blah blah blah. Yeah, they have no interest in us being there. Leave the village behind, they're boring morons anyway. Let's just go to the headquarters of the Resistance. Oh, the House of the Fierce. Yeah, it's looking good. It's definitely seen better days.
This is the House of the Fierce. But there are so few of them.
Exactly.
Many kindred spirits remain in hiding following the rebellion. Many others gave their lives for their nation. We are the stubborn remainder. Even accounting for our comrades in the field, we are at a fraction of our former strength, 'tis true. Yet we few are patriots. Brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
Cool, but where's my lizard ninja girlfriend? I mean, where's
Ever
my
are we
lizard
hopeful that
ninja
others will
ally?
join our cause,
There she
but
is.
never did I dream that you would journey so far.
Hey, girl.
Yukiri! Gods, it's good to see you. You look great, by the way.
Yeah, she
Have you been
does.
here long?
I returned but recently, having concluded my mission. Oh, it is good to see you again, my friends.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous circumstance our friends came to be here. The Empire's crimes are all too familiar. Lys, my heart goes out to your people.
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work. We needed more time to rebuild, and more allies to stand with us against the Empire. So we decided to come here and help you free Doma. To show everyone that you're not alone, and that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that in the Ruby Sea.
That you did, Lys, and far more besides. Needless to say, your assistance would be most welcome.
Hear, hear. Now then, Yugiri, you must tell me of your search for our master.
Lest you wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Cayenne, who perished during the rebellion. When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did. Until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without a trace. Until now. For I have found Lord Hien, seen and spoken with him, on the Azim Steppe. You may take comfort in the knowledge that he is hale and whole. However, when I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say. If Doma yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade. But if she has had her fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head.
Like, Hien understands his people a lot better than Yugiri and Gosetsu do. Most of them don't want to fight anymore.
Thrice did I declare to him that no true son or daughter of Doma would ever accept such a sacrifice. But for all my passion, he would not be swayed. Learn the truth of her heart and return to me, he said. And so I left him.
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon. Yet there is wisdom in them all the same. If the people no longer yearn to be free, 'twould be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
To suffer our master, to surrender his life and forsake
blah,
all
blah.
hope of freedom is by far the greater folly.
Nor I, Shadow Walker, nor I. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
It was Xeno's stratagems that won the war. That's almost hilarious when you learn more about Xenos, because it's like, that boy doesn't strategize anything. He steps out on the battlefield and cuts down 1 billion people playing Dynasty Warriors all on his own. Okay, so time for us to go out and wander around and see what the people are like and what they want and all that nonsense. Nice little villager outfits. Fortunately, I am not changing at all, so let's just go. So the Imperials just roll through here occasionally and demand like laborers or conscripts or anything like that, and the people basically just give up and give them whatever they want. Well, we've got a problem, ladies. No one in this village has any money or any will to fight back. Oh no, a little girl and a battle area. Wonderful. Alright, time to collect some yellow flowers for her parents' grave, but first I have to kill more caterpillars. Yeah, they beat you, made you denounce your parents, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I get it. It sucks. It sucks a lot. But just because you've given up on everything... I love he's like, don't take away what little we have as if they have anything. He's fighting against us so hard so the Imperials don't take away the whole nothing he has left.
Imperials.
I don't know why his sister is even out here. Like, the moment anyone noticed the Imperials were coming, the first thing I would have done is grab her and tell her to, like, run off and hide behind one of the buildings or something.
Finally. I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import. So listen well. While on a charitable mission to Isari village, the acting viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces.
You possibly can find.
This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered. As loyal subjects of the Empire, to enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well. There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending ill-trained fodder to the front line. Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks. Cleaning and maintenance and so forth.
Yeah, yep.
You will serve only as long as you are
being
needed.
abused and tormented
Afterwards,
and then
you'll be free to
dying
return to
in,
your homes.
like, like, mind-numbing, back-breaking servitude, I'm sure is so much better than just being sent to the front lines with a sword.
You first.
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now. We thank you for your cooperation. Rest assured that this will all be over very soon, once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
Yeah, right. They're never sending these people home. They're all gonna die in slavery.
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them.
Yeah, but not here in the town. That'll just make things worse. Let's, like, jump them on the road or track them home or whatever.
And we shall. But before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me?
Yup.
Pray return to our headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready.
If anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
She gave me a blowgun and some sleep darts. Time for our first mission, hunting people and picking them off with sleep darts. There they are. Repair and maintenance, blah, 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 blah. Sure they will. They absolutely have no intention of ever giving these people back. They're just going to take them away and work them to the bone and probably torture them and do horrible things to them too until they die. All right, let's bust them out now then. She already knocked out a couple of soldiers so we could take their clothes. All right, time to disguise ourselves in the new Imperial clothing. All right, here we go. Thank God, I can finally get rid of this uniform. Congratulations, you're free? Question mark?
Listen to me, all of you. We have dealt with the Imperials for now, but you must flee this place quickly.
That is if any of you have any fire left in your frickin' veins.
You didn't kill them, did you?
Are you mad? There's no escaping the Empire. Running will only make it worse.
So much for that will to fight thing that Hien wanted you to find.
To stay is to die. You know this to be true. Even if you lack the will to fight, surely you have the will to live!
Exactly.
Or has that, too, been beaten out of you? Is this what has become of Doma?
Nicely put, you, Gary.
You were Lord Hien's retainer, trained to fight without fear and obey without question.
Yeah, nobody fights without fear or question, dude. Some people are just strong enough to do it anyway.
Well, we're not. We're lost and afraid. We hate this, all of this. But we can't do a damn thing to change it. And trying will only make it worse. It's a pathetic existence. But it's all we got. And when people like you come here pretending it can be different, it doesn't help. All right?
Okay. Tell me that again in about 5 years when the Garleans come around and the person they choose is your little sister.
Peace. She came to help. And for that, we should be grateful.
Elder, your face.
I mean, yeah, they beat the crap out of him.
We all have scars. Some too many to bear. Too many battles. Too much lost. Our friends, our family, even our liege. We who survived are forced to bend the knee, to sell our souls and surrender our dignity. How are we to lift our heads when this shame weighs so heavily upon us? Your courage, your resolve, they are as salt in our wounds.
You have made your plight clear, and I shall impose my will no more. But know this, brothers and sisters of Doma. For all you have suffered, for all the horror and the ignominy, you are still here. You are still alive. My lord prays you value your life as highly as he does. As for me, I swear by all the Kami in creation that I will free you from this torment, no matter the cost.
If the Imperials come for me, I will tell them we were tricked by an Ori woman.
And? I don't care, send the Imperials after us. We'll just kill them all.
Tell them whatever you must.
Exactly.
To keep your loved ones safe.
Tell them anything you want. I don't care.
Why would you... After everything?
Because we don't want you all to die. Even if you don't care about it.
Forgive me for making you search.
Not surprised to find you next to the water.
It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes. Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma.
Yeah, I know.
I was born beneath the waves of the Ruby Sea.
I even met your parents.
To think that you were there, that you even spoke with my mother and father. They are in good health then. The knowledge is of great comfort to me. That I might have the strength to protect my home from the Empire, I left to learn the secrets of the shinobi. Day and night we trained, ever striving to exceed our mental and physical limits. After a time, my skills were recognized, and I was dispatched to assist the Doman Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Cayenne and his son, and their loyal samurai, Gosetsu. Good men all, brave and true, so clear their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any shinobi would have been proud to serve them and Doma. But, in the end, I will always be of the sea. Every day, I pray for my home and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness. I confessed this to Lord Hien once. Do you know what he said to me? He said, "Good. We are better for the conviction of our allies, and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow stronger." Never did I lose faith in them. Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea, I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized. But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty, the dream was shattered.
Oh well, guess we'll just have to drag them to freedom.
That you remain resolute even in the face of everything we have seen, it heartens me more than you know. Thank you for standing by this naive fool.
Uh-oh.
An Imperial airship.
Here.
It is bound for Doma Castle. Quickly, we must rejoin the others.
Wow, everybody's sort of in a rush now.
Gosetsu, we spied an airship bound for the castle. Know you aught of it?
Aye, that we do. The Crown Prince is come to Doma.
We suspect this is a result of recent events in Girabania. Our defeat notwithstanding, there appears to be some concern in Garlemald that subversive elements may be rallying in other provinces.
If Xenos is here, we must seize this opportunity and kill him.
I'd love to.
Would that it were so
That's not
simple,
exactly
Lady Hugiri.
possible, though.
You may recall that we encountered Xenos at Rolga's Reach. We have seen firsthand what he can do. His power defies explanation. He faced the Alliance, the Resistance, and the Scions, and he defeated us all. We survived and learned from the experience, it is true. But if we are to defeat him, it will not be through simple opportunism. We will require a flawless plan.
Too bad your brother isn't
We
here, I
know his
guess.
strengths. A prodigious swordsman trained from childhood by the finest Imperial tutors, reputed to be without equal on the battlefield, which is why we must not meet him there.
Yep. Of course the shinobi's gonna be like, let's just assassinate him.
We keep to the shadows, the domain of the shinobi, and thence we strike. You need only give me the chance.
Were this but a matter of personal revenge, I would not presume to bar your path, for I myself crave that same vengeance. But to draw steel against the Emperor's son is a grave decision, and one that will shape our nation's future. Do not forget Lord Hien's words.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Even should you succeed, Xenos' death will not win Doma her freedom.
Yeah,
More
there's
likely
that.
her doom.
The next thing they'll do is just send a bunch of Imperial airships to, like, bomb the people.
Can we defend our people against the Empire's retribution? We few against a legion? Do not be a fool, child!
Mayhap I am a fool with foolish dreams of a future that will never be. But I will not forsake them!
Yugiri, wait!
Cool, let's go kill Xenos. Or die
now?
trying. Now I go with her. Alright, so he's gonna be traveling alone tonight. Well, with a small group escorting him, not a whole freaking band of bodyguard stuff. Not that he needs them, he could kill all of us. Sure, yes, let's totally kill off Xenos in an assassination attempt in the middle of the MSQ. That's definitely gonna work. Yep, sure, buddy.
He comes.
Sure, this is gonna go great.
Less a province than a graveyard. The rotting husk of a broken nation devoid of proper sport. But as his radiance wishes...
I mean, you're the one who beat these people so badly, most of them don't even want to try and fight you anymore. It's your own fault.
We labored long to sow the seeds of hatred, of fear, to train them as beasts. Now we shall see the harvest. Let there be savage beasts baying for blood, and not hollow-eyed prey cowering in the dark. Or there will be no joy in this hunt.
Well, hey, there are a couple of us. It's a pretty good start. Not such a great finish. She tried, that's for sure.
Ambush!
Shinobi? And me without my brute.
How weak you are. Is this the sum of your hate?
This is only the beginning. For Lord Kyan! For Doma!
Ah!
For potatoes kneecapping ya.
Mayhap I shall test this new blade of yours. Let us hope it is to my liking, lest your misfortunes compound. Then again, I am loath to expend such effort on the unworthy. Come, earn the honor.
Yeah, big explosions. I mean, I'm dealing actual damage to him this time rather than basically nothing, so that's impressive. Oh, here we go. Right to look on Ame no Habakiri. Yeah. Whoop. Yeah, come on, you Gary, get back up. Of course, now he's at full health, so that's basically worthless anyway. I'm trying to, but the game won't let me damage you at all. Oh. Yep. That didn't go so good. Oh yeah, cool, she's doing great.
Ah, I remember you. Al Amigo. The champion of the savages.
Hey, now there's a title I'd be happy to wear. Champion of the savages.
Look ye where the sun doth rise, see crimson embers darkening skies.
Okay, cool.
Look ye where the
I still
sun
don't
doth
understand the
fall,
point of
see
this whole poem.
azure lost amidst the squall.
Ah. But I did finally break your unbreakable defense. May not have been much, but it was something. Which is more than I think anyone's ever done to him.
Oh, how right I was to spare your life.
And unfortunately, now I have a horrible, obsessive stalker girlfriend. Boyfriend? You know what? Screw it, girlfriend.
Hear me, hero. Endure. Survive. Live. For the rush of blood. For the time between the seconds. Live. For the sole pleasure left to me in this empty, ephemeral world. Live!
Yep, you're all doing great. I'm sure he won't slaughter all of you easily.
You imperial dog!
No, don't. You must flee.
We're not going anywhere, do you hear me? We're not running away! What you're doing is stupid and reckless, and I never wanted any part of it, but here we are! We came, all of us, for you, for ourselves, for Doma!
Not that a Vercure is all that useful, but hey, it might be enough to get me back up on my feet. But they know how to wield those weapons. And they're also not stupid enough to attack you head on. Just getting us out of here.
Hi!
I can't see a damn thing. Someone stop them!
Nah. We'll do that later. Biggest mistake of Xenos' life. Just walk away and let me live again.
How are you feeling, my lady?
Much the better for my comrades' ministrations and your most generous hospitality. You need not worry.
Good. If there is anything else we can do for the two of you, anything at all, just ask.
How about a little step stool so my legs don't dangle like a tiny potato?
Stare any harder and you're like to burn a hole in them. Go and say your piece, for goodness sake.
I've got nothing more to say to them. I'm going to find out how the others are getting on.
Sure you don't, kiddo.
Scorning your wise counsel, I knowingly defied our master's wishes.
I followed our master's wishes to the letter. Consider once more his words, and the intent therein. In offering his head, he but sought to shield his people from harm, loyal retainers included. You must value your life more highly, Shadow Walker.
On the other hand, your recklessness did serve as an inspiration to many. Mayhap you should not be so hard on yourself.
And there they are!
Hi, guys. Hello, Alfredo.
Now would seem a good time to discuss where we go from here.
The Empire has withdrawn most of its forces from Doma in the past year, leaving her relatively unguarded.
They're underestimating us because the people have been basically worthless up until this point.
That being the case, a popular uprising spearheaded by the full might of the Doman Liberation Front may feasibly be sufficient to threaten the seat of provincial government, namely Doma Castle.
So instead we're just going to rally the people around us and then use them as cannon fodder to incite rebellion.
Then we must needs meet with Lord Hien and convince him to return. For there is no surer way to inspire our people to rise up as one. He desired proof of his subjects' conviction, and they have provided it, through no less a deed than openly opposing Xenos himself.
So, Azim Steppe? Azim Steppe.
I remember the emptiness, vast and endless. The Azim Steppe, home to countless roaming tribes. A sacred land, watched over by elder gods. Here, we would find Doma's salvation. With the wind at our backs, we walked on, in search of hope, in search of him.